Ian, ready? Janet, game?
G?
Hi everyone, Topi Tejana Vlog, special episode. Lights, camera, action. Hi everyone, welcome to the Topi Tejana Vlog. So for this vlog, we're not going to be talking about a car or taking a car for a spin or even going to a dealership. For this vlog, we're going to be talking about just a few things that you, the viewer, should know about. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our vlog. This is the pit stop. So for this vlog, we're here to talk about how to save money despite these crazy fuel prices. Let's go. So everybody knows fuel prices have been no joke. They've been going higher and even higher, and sometimes it's hard to save money. Anything you do, it's expensive. So the team and I did think of some tips to be able to help you guys save some money for wherever you go. Starting with tip number 1, work from home. Now I know it's crazy since we're coming from a pandemic and we weren't really allowed to go anywhere back during the pandemic days. And in some situations, we're still in the pandemic. But the thing is, with everybody reporting to the office, it's a hassle going to and from the office, which can be dreadful. So, working from home is really efficient and it is very helpful. You can still talk to your friends and colleagues with all the digital and all the other online avenues that are available. But of course, if you can get the job done at home, hey, that's a big win right there.
Now there's a lot of pros and cons to working from home. Yes, you do have savings when it comes to time and fuel consumed, but working from home may not be ideal if you're the type who's used to always going out and physically meeting people. So, what's the bottom line? Make the most of what's in front of you. Be efficient, but don't forget to also be effective. Which then leads us to tip number 2.
Tip number 2, plan your trips. Now, if you don't have to work from home and if you do have to go out, you need to make sure that your trips are as efficient and as effective as possible. So you're gonna go to the grocery store. Hey, maybe you need to get a haircut as well. Maybe your brother wants to go with you because he needs to go to the bank. Maybe you need to pick up other things for your mom. That way, one trip, a lot more things are done.
The thing about planning your trips is that the plans may or may not always be followed. If it's followed, great, but if it's not, don't be discouraged. At least having an idea of these other things to do is a big deal, and getting it done within the allotted time will only then be a matter of discernment. The errands may or may not be immediately done, but the practice of being aware of the other things around you does go a long way.
So that's the bottom line there. Be effective and efficient all at the same time. Tip number 3, carpool or commute if you can. Now I know it's tricky with carpooling and commuting because you're not necessarily following your own schedule. You're sharing a schedule with other people and even a route in that sense. And it could be a hassle, but the thing is though, whenever you carpool, you're also able to save just a little bit more money because you're sharing expense with a lot more other people. The important part though is that when you carpool, you just need to be courteous with the people you share that car with. But you know, the thing is, when you drive on the road, you're always being cautious anyway.
So carpooling, or commonly known as commuting, is a cost-effective way to travel. Some things to consider though is the safety and practicality of all of it. To each his own, and we all have our own definitions of safety and practicality. But if you're able to meet your needs while being mindful of the other person next to you, it's a win.
So the bottom line, be polite, be a nice guy for wherever and whenever you go. And our last tip, tip number 4, drive safely. Now, whenever you drive safely, there are a lot of things to take into consideration. First of all, the physical aspect. Whenever you drive safely, following all rules and regulations, you're also lessening the likelihood of traffic violations and or accidents. Thus, you're already saving money there. You don't need to pay for fines, and you don't need to pay for any repairs that could happen if you do get on an accident. Number 2 is the consumption of your vehicle. When you're not driving too fast, you're not consuming too much fuel, you're not lessening your brake pads too much. The wear and tear isn't that hard. And those 2 things in a physical aspect is already important when you drive safe. And lastly, whenever you drive safe, of course, the likelihood of you hurting other people is also less.
There's a reason why rules were made. They were established as a common set of standards deemed by the public for the public. Yes, it's possible that things can still be subjective, Some may or may not agree with the rules. But then, imagine a world without any rules. How would tomorrow look like in that scenario?
And that's the important thing that we promote here in the Toby Tejana vlog. We want you guys to always drive safe. That way, we can all enjoy tomorrow. And ladies and gentlemen, that concludes today's episode of The Pit Stop. Thanks very much to everybody for tuning in. Hopefully our opinions were helpful to you guys. And hopefully you guys were able to learn a few things from us. And hopefully we're also able to learn from you. Make sure to like, subscribe, and follow us on social media. And do send a comment down below so that we could be able to hear from you. Don't forget to to click on that bell so that you get notified for whenever we release new YouTube videos that we love making for you guys. In the meantime, before anything else, we want to thank our sponsors for making this possible. Thanks very much to Happy Go Nutty for giving us these sugar-free, all-natural peanut butter jars that we were able to enjoy behind the scenes. You can check them out. Shopee and Lazada links will be posted down below. In the meantime, thanks for tuning into the Toby Tejana vlog. We'll see you for the next episode.